In this video, we're going to talk about how accounting is about people. I am going to share with you an idea that is so important if you want to be successful as an accountant. And the idea is this: accounting is about people. Now, this is one of those ideas that they don't teach you in business school. And it is so important. In business school, they teach you things like journal entries and creating financial statements and all that really cool accounting stuff. But when you get on your day-to-day job, when you go out there and start your career, what you find is that all that cool accounting stuff is only 20% of your job. The other 80% of your job is dealing with people. It's 80% of your job, and we never talk about it. And I shouldn't be giving business school a hard time here because I don't spend a lot of time talking about it. I've made all these YouTube videos on cool accounting topics. And so I wanted to make a video just dedicated to talking about people. So let's start with an example of how this plays out in the workplace. So let's assume you're a really good accountant and you create this incredible financial report. And so what you do is you take this report, you make copies, and you walk down the halls of your organization handing this report out to people. Now here we run into one of the great dilemmas of accounting. A financial report is only good if people use it. So you might have created this financial report, but if nobody looks at it, it doesn't mean anything. And I don't care if you are the world's best accountant, it means nothing if people don't use that report. So let's take a look at what the accounting value chain looks like or should look like in an organization. So there's a couple of steps here. And the first step is creating the report. The second step is handing out the report. The third step is people read the report. The fourth step is people react to the report. And the final step is the organization makes money. So let's look at these steps. And you'll notice that the first step is creating the report. And that first step is where all the cool accounting stuff comes into play. That's where you do all your cool accounting and you create this wonderful report. But what you realize is this is only 20% of this value chain, right? The rest of the value chain, the 80%, is all about dealing with people. And so if you want to be successful as an accountant, what you really want to do is enable this full value chain to happen in your company. And that means you have to become really good at dealing with people. Now, it's very difficult to deal with people when it comes to accounting, and I think it's really important to appreciate why. The reason is that most people don't like accounting. Now, I know that might be hard to believe, but in reality, a lot of people don't like accounting. A lot of people find it boring, they find it confusing, and they find it scary. Yes, they find it scary. And let's talk about why they do that, because it's important to appreciate that. If you think about the people in your life, I am betting that a large number of those people are struggling with money in some shape or form. Money is a difficult topic to master. And so people in their personal lives are learning how to deal with money, and they attach all these emotions to money. So there's pain associated with money, and frustration, and stress, and fear. And so people have all these negative beliefs about money. Well, all of these people work in businesses. And so when you're in your organization and you walk down the hallway waving your financial report, what do you think people are going to do? People get your report and they may not care about the report. They may be too busy to look at the report, and they might be scared. So the question becomes, how do you encourage people to use your financial reports? 80% of an accountant's job is inspiring people to act with fiscal responsibility. And so that takes training. That takes showing people how accounting adds value to their jobs. And so what you're doing as an accountant is you're being a leader in your organization for fiscal responsibility. So the main takeaway here is to look for opportunities where you can be a leader in your organization for fiscal responsibility. And just realize that 80% of your job is about dealing with people. So if you can master this skill, you can really add value as an accountant. Now I want to hear from you. So if you agree with me that accounting is about people, go ahead and leave a comment down below. I realize that not everybody might agree with this idea, so leave a comment with that too. I want to know. And if you like this video, click on the subscribe button down below. I release a new video every week on accounting and corporate finance, so come back and check out next week's video.